Our last topic today is simplifying complex fractions. And a complex fraction is kind of a fraction within a fraction. It's a fraction that has a fraction for a numerator and a denominator. So in order to simplify this, we need to find a lowest common denominator for the bottom denominator, the denominator that's in the denominator. So basically we are looking at the x plus 4 and the x. And neither of those are common to each other. And so we are going to have x plus 4 and x that we need to account for. So in this first one, in order to make it x plus 4 times x, I need to multiply by an x. And in the second one, I need to multiply by an x plus 4. And that will give me x times x plus 4 as that bottom denominator. We're going to continue focusing just on this bottom piece, the overall denominator, and simplifying that. The top piece will kind of bring it in at the end, but for now it's just going to come along for the ride. So we will have 5 over x plus 4, and that whole thing is going to be over x plus 2 times x plus 4. That's basically adding across the top. And then my denominator for the denominator is x times x plus 4. Let's continue simplifying. So the next thing that I'll do is get rid of the parentheses that I have right here so that I can combine any like terms. So I'll have x plus 2x plus 8 when I distribute the 2 across, and then I have x and an x plus 4. Continuing, remember we're just bringing that numerator fraction along, and now I'm going to combine combine 3x because I have a 1x and a 2x, so 3x plus 8 over x times x plus 4. All right, I have simplified this bottom fraction as much as I can, and now I have a division problem, just like we did last time when we divided fractions. So remember, keep, change, flip. We want to keep the numerator, which is a fraction itself, change to multiplying, and flip the denominator. X times x plus 4 all over 3x plus 8. And the thing that I want to immediately do is identify this as a previous denominator. Remember that denominators cannot equal 0, and now we cannot see this x or this x plus 4 in the denominator any longer, so we need to account for those as excluded values. I see that these have an x plus 4 in common, so I can cancel that, leaving me with 5x over 3x plus 8, and now let's talk exclusions. I crossed out an x plus 4 in the denominator, so be sure to highlight that. We need to account for it. It does happen to also already be accounted for here because we crossed out what used to be a denominator, but that won't always be the case. So let's say that x cannot equal negative 4. That will take care of this one, x plus 4 equals 0, and this x plus 4 equals 0. Remember, you don't have to report it twice. And then in order to make this term 0, I would need x to actually be 0, so I don't want that to happen. So x cannot be negative 4 or 0.